as I said before, no internet yet. I'm using off my phone, and I have a Verizon, which should be much better than that. But anyway, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. I gotta get it straightened up in here. Anyway, popcorn machine unpacked, and some other stuff. I gotta order a sofa too. That all that has to go. That's just for the time being while I'm dim. But anyway, um, what size screens can I put in here? Well, my wall is big enough to put in probably 155, but my screen size here is 150 inches. So my wall can accommodate, and I was really quite shocked because when I was first looking at it, I was going to do 138 inch 16:9. But now, knowing that I can do 150 inch and I got enough room for the projector, mind you, that projector right there requires over 18 feet back in order to put in, let's see, we had it upstairs in the dedicated theater room. I think the dedicated theater room was how many feet back? I got to check how many feet back on Projector Central with the screen calculator. But I could get a stand too, because I've been working from a desk most of the time, so I got to get a stand in here. So judging by the size of the screen that I could only get out of the dedicated theater room was 135 inches. I think 135. Yeah, 135. But with the curtains and all, I would lose some of the screen. So I probably was coming in at 127. I had to go back and check my videos and see what size we were getting, but it was nowhere near 150 inches. That was virtually impossible. I couldn't get 150 inch in the theater room upstairs because even though I had about 18 feet back, I couldn't hit that size. I had to have another projector in there. This is a Chrissy 505 LWU. My biggest concern was with that projector, if I did use it, would I be able to fill out the entire screen? Did I have enough distance? I knew I had the wall, but did I have the distance? I literally had more room here than I had in the dedicated theater room, and this was using the Chrissy LW 505, which means that was 18 feet, which means I'm more than 18 feet back in this environment in order to hit the screen. I had the PS4 playing last night on it. But size of this place is 800 square feet. So it's big. This is just my living room. My living room is massive. This is literally bigger than the room I had in the house. My house wasn't even this big with this much room we have in here. One of the things I didn't want when I was looking for an apartment, I did not want the kitchen meeting the living room. That's the last thing I wanted, to look over and see the kitchen. I hate that so much. I had a house that I rented, and I was in the living room. I can look over, I can see the kitchen. I can't stand that. That's just me. So any house that I rented after that, you couldn't see the kitchen. Except for the one I had on, whatchamacallit, literally, well, you had to go through the dining room in order to get the kitchen. But I wanted a distance. I didn't want, bam, kitchen. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the kitchen at all. And the kitchen had to be a good size. That's another thing that was a huge turnoff for me is these little tiny kitchens. No, I can't stand that. Walk in, you can't move from here, and you can't move from there, because you're boxed into a kitchen. No. The kitchen had to be open. So that's the dining area for the kitchen. The dining area is huge, but I'll never use this because I usually eat when I'm watching TV, so I don't need it. That's the kitchen area. Now I'm taking this out and I'm getting that removed. They said I can do it as long as I paid for it. They're going to be black because I don't like white appliances. I don't like them. So I'm removing the range, removing this, I'm moving that, and I'm putting black ones in because that's just me. They said as long as I pay for it, they don't care. So that's the size of my kitchen. When I walk in, I don't want to be touching anything at all. And I've seen some of them where the kitchen's just right here. No, we don't do that. You can't open up this because you got to get to that. We're not doing that. So you can see how high my kitchens are. Yeah, those are going to be fixed today. Now, I know for a fact that the apartments that I've seen were 600 square feet. When you have a 600 square feet apartment, you don't have a little, this is my little hallway in here. You don't get one of these. It's my little hallway area right in here. Little closets in here. Throwing stuff in there. So this is when I walk into a place, I'm expecting to not meet the room before the room meets me. That's what I'm looking for. So I have to be that from a distance and that from a distance. From there. And another thing that's a deal breaker for me, tiny bathrooms. I hate tiny bathrooms. Unfortunately, I had to go through that with the other place. Big place, but to a small bathroom. But I like the fact the bathroom in here is quite huge. So Not put any screens in here. That'd be stupid. Now in here, we're going to do wallpaper. Oh, wallpapers. Yeah, wallpapers will fit best in here. Much easier screen to attach. So I need a portrait because I'm definitely not using the monitors. I can use the monitors for the time being until I get the wallpaper surface in here to coat them. And we have to do a projector mount. Let me see. Taco, you were everywhere and anywhere. Move, 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 move. Get your butt out of the way. Why are you always in my path? 24/7 in my path. Got all this room to walk around and play in. And you're in my path 24/7. All this room. All right, so I'm trying to see where I'm going to put my my projectors at. I definitely are on mount one there. That's easy. So that would hit that wallpaper surface right there. I can't put them here because we got windows here, so that's not going to work. So I'm probably going to mount one here. That'll hit one right here, and we'll put the second one there. So we'll put one here and one here. We'll need them side by side anyway. I need to change my shirt on. I got a hoodie on. All right. So at least I know 2 wallpaper screens. And let me see. I might do a screen right here. No, I'm going to do an alpha 1. I'm putting an alpha 1 here. I'm putting the sugar plum fairy there for one of the screens and one there. So 1, 2, 3 wallpapers in here. One here, portrait, and one here. Where's that joker? Trying to figure out what we're going to do here. I'm going to do visual art here. I'm going to do some visual art displays right here. Live art that's moving. That's what we're going to be doing. 3D mapping the floor. The floor is going to be one big projection screen in there. So I'm going to turn that into a giant floor, to a giant screen. And here, tell you the truth, oh, fish tank. Yeah, I want to put a giant fish tank over there. I'm going to put a fish tank there. Hey, can you stop doing that, please? Yeah, it's annoying. I got to clean that mess up, not you. Cat has a habit of taking his water dish and batting it all over the place, and the water sprays all over the floor. So now, my place is big. I'm doing 800 square feet, about 800 to 900 square feet. I can fit 150 inch here easily with no problem. And man, it's more than enough room. I had no idea how big, because I didn't get a chance to look at the place when I was walking through, but I had no idea how big the place was when I was walking through. The place is pretty big, so I can easily do. And I got enough room, which I need my measuring tape badly because I need to measure this place out. I'm curious how far we're back. All right, so I'm getting set up. Guy's gonna be here pretty soon to get my internet on. Where's we'll run through your cables. Stop doing dumb stuff. Knocking the water dish all over the floor. I clean that mess up, not you. Oh, I gotta find my scissors. And like I said, for me, it's much bigger due to the fact that me and the cat are the only one living here. I'm not trying to rank on anybody who has an apartment and you have a family living with you, but I live by myself with a cat. That's it. I don't share this place with anybody else. There's nobody else in here with me, which I freaking love. I don't have a full family. People at the top have a full family. I think they have a 2-bedroom. This is just me and a cat in here. So it's more than enough room. It's big. Where in the world? What's this? I'm going to use that. I'll use my scissors instead. So no, I'm sorry. Just got to make this comment real quick. Your place is not bigger. Mine's bigger. Sorry, I just had to put that out there real quick. I'm a man at the end of the day. No one's going to tell me their place is bigger. Your place is 600 square feet. I know that for a fact because I actually looked at the blueprints on the place. There's 600 square feet. Your dinette meets your kitchen. It's right next to it. And when you open up your doors, which I've seen, you meet your oven. You don't have a hallway here. I do. Barefoot's much bigger because these are older houses. This place was built in the 1920s, 1930s. That's why you're seeing this architectural work in here. These were much bigger places. So that's why the ceilings are so high up, which I'm glad they didn't change all that. They kept it the same. Just had to put that out there real quick. Sorry about that, people. I apologize for that one, but yeah, somebody just made that comment. But no, you can't do. You don't know per square feet percentage and all that stuff like that. I do, because I know how to. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to add that in there. That'd be going over the line, but I do know how to add. So no, my place would be much bigger. Due to the fact that even though you can see it, I can accommodate a 150-inch screen with no problem. All right, so me and Taco are gonna get settled. And we Taco, Mr. Denario. Oh, I forgot. I got this stuff on my hands. You don't want this in your face. Taco, Taco. There we go. All right, let me get settled in. I got to order a sofa, and hopefully I get what I want, because I want a particular sofa. I don't want to spend the money for that other sofa, because I'm not spending $3,000. I told you last night, I am not spending $3,000 for a sofa. Especially when I consider the fact that I'm only planning to be here 1 year. I'm not trying to nest into this place. 1 year, I want to be out of here, and I want to get my acreage. And I'm done. All right, I'm ready to get settled in. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, so you'll see my screens coming up as the days go on. But right now, I got to get all this stuff assembled real quick before the network guy gets in here, so I can get this set up. But yeah, that's what screens I'm going to put in. I'm going to do, all these are going to be wallpaper in here, because they're much easier to hang on the wall. I don't have to worry about building any fixed frame screens in here, which I don't want to do. I want all wallpapers in here, so I'm going to do wallpaper here, wallpaper here, wallpaper here. These are going to be portrait. I got to go pick me up another Chrissy LX. The L, what's that projector? It's an LXW. No, sorry, LW 400. That's what I need, because they do the portrait. I need to put one there and there. So I need to put a stand here and a stand here, a shelf here and shelf here, for these two over here. And then here, I'm going to set up a projector there that should hit there quite nicely, because my desk is going to be there. We can't have ultra short throw or anything there. And then we'll do 2 of the portable ViewSonics. I think they're called M1s. I'm not sure what they're called, but I think they're called M1s. And we're going to do a painting here. A painting here is going to be all digital. And then, hey, get off of that. Yeah, you. Leave that alone. That's not yours. Get away from there. Caught you red-handed doing something stupid. Leave them alone. That's what my sloths. And we're going to do it. The big screen we're going to do is 150 inches, which you can see already. I got it sized out. It fits here perfectly. True. If I were to paint this thing, I do got the room to paint it. Honestly. This does change my screen size. I had no idea I could put a 150-inch screen over here. And I didn't get a 150-inch in the last house. The other one, I had a 150-inch, but I had to be in the movie room to watch it. In the room I'm more comfortable in, I couldn't watch a 150-inch screen because the room wasn't big enough. I can only get, well, the wall wasn't big enough. I could only get a screen size of 127 was the biggest I can put in that spot. I can do a 150-inch in here. So what I'm going to do is have this on the wall for the time being. I'm going to go to Home Depot. Going to pick up some lumber. I can put it together right here because my floor is big enough for me to accommodate screen size. And since we don't have any furniture in here yet, even if I had the sofa in here, I still wouldn't be able to touch it. And I'm going to build me a 150-inch screen. And I think I'm going to do an Alpha 1 in here instead. So I'm going to install an Alpha 1 150-inch screen for this environment right here. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm putting in, because I got the room for it. I literally have more than enough room. My sofa is a wraparound sofa. My sofa is huge. So my sofa comes from here, it wraps from here, and it wraps from here. That's how big my sofa is. I got a cloud sofa. That's one you can sink into. I bought one of those. That's what I want to get. I want to get, but I didn't buy it yet, but that's what I want to get. I want to get that cloud sofa, because that's what I saw, what I wanted. But I was going to do 138. I'm doing 150-inch. Why not? I got the room. I got the distance for it. So I might as well do it. Yeah, might as well. And I got 150-inch with room to spare. That's how big the wall is. With a giant closet attached to it. All right, that's what we want to do. We want to do, and again, I can't express this enough. If you can't put 150 on your wall, we don't have the same size place. Just want to let you know that real quick. All right, gotta go. I gotta get to work. Now, don't take that personally. That's not toward, when I say it, it's not toward my customers. No, it's toward an individual who kept running his mouth, still running his mouth. And I don't know why he continues to run his mouth. I don't know what's wrong with him. But now he wants to compare apartments. What is wrong with you? Seriously, you got to get a life, man. You sound like a child doing that. No, okay, for the end of the day, no. Sorry. That's 150-inch screen with room to spare. The space is a little bit bigger, a lot bigger at that. So, yeah. But then, again, I'm not comparing places. That's just downright stupid. Again, this is the reason why I said at the door, why we have to bring this in the court to get rid of this guy. Because, again, child. All right, let me get settled in because I'm wasting time here. And I want to be set up by the time this guy gets in, get myself networked and ready to go. Got to go, and God bless.